Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of this Andy Rocket Road to the Show series. And you can see I'm talking to my hitting coach, Stephen Watney. Just talking about a little bit of maximizing my development. And let's get right into it, see how the development maxing goes. And that one is going to be a whole lot of nothing. That has popped right up to the second baseman in short right center field for 1 out on the second inning. Now coming up in the bottom of the third with 2 men on, 2 men out, up 1-0. Fouled off. All right, staying alive so far. A little bit late on that, not too bad. I am the designated I am the designated hitter in this game. Took that one for a ball, 1-1 count. The reason I am the designated hitter in this game, and this is not the only game I'll be the designated hitter in, is because I'm actually pitching the second game of this episode, 3-game episode. Designated hitter, pitcher, and then designated hitter again. Bottom 6 now, still up 1-0. And looked at that one. Change up on the outside, not so much corner, but on the outside plane of the plate. Swung at that curveball low and away. So 0-2 count for Rocket, not quite doing great. And that ball comes inside, 4-seam fastball, 1-2 count. And that ball is going to be up and away for a 2-2 count. And looked at that one, thought that actually might have been a ball, but went for not. So 0 for 3 so far for Rocket. Not doing too good. And swung and a miss at that pitch indicator. Called it perfectly. Just did not manage to get it. Swung. Way too late at that one. And checked his swing, or tried to check his swing. But another strikeout. So 0 for 4 for Andy Rocket. Not good. Not good at all. But as you can see here, well, we're about to see here anyway, Andy Rocket is making his pitching debut. 6'3", 225 pounds, just 18 years old. Technically, Andy Rocket should be like 46 years old, based off of MLB The Show 13 and also the little bit of last year. But instead of making Andy Rocket Jr., since I never really uploaded Andy Rocket, we're just doing Andy Rocket, I guess, reincarnated or the rebirth. And that is hit into right field for a single. Just a little measly single. Nothing to worry about too much there. Taylor Goucher, I still don't know how you say his name. Swung on and missed at that swinging, or at the sweeping curve. So you guys can see here that Andy Rocket's pitching delivery is just like Mariano Rivera. And got him to swing and miss an ugly swing at that ball. First double-A strikeout for Rocket. Totally just lost my train of thought there. Oh, delivery just like Mariano Rivera. So I don't know how it's going to work. I feel like I should have the pitches that Mariano had just because those would work the best. But no, I got to go for the big curve and all that just to make it a little extra. Like, tell me how that is a ball when that definitely cut most of the plate. Right to me, and I forgot how many outs there were, so I threw on the second base, but it's okay because we still got the out. So, no one scored, 1 hit, no errors. At the end of 1, it is 0-0. Or at the end of a half, I should say, because we're the home team. Rocket definitely struggles with his location a little bit, though, that's for sure. I've noticed that the pitching mechanics are a little off, at least to start in this game. Because I was playing franchise earlier. And like I said before, I'm not doing a franchise at least yet. I will do a franchise eventually, but not yet. I was playing earlier and I was doing a New York Yankees and Toronto Blue Jays game. And it was Cole versus Ryu, and I was pitching with Cole. And there were several times where I'd like throw a fastball and aim for like the top right corner of the plate to like go like up and in at the batter, and it would be like mid and away. So it'd be like middle of the zone but away. I'm like, that's not right. Like Cole definitely has much more control than that, but okay. So we got Aramis Adaman now. And that is a quick 2-0 count. 2 men out, no men on. And that is a strike, apparently. Okay. Sweeping curve, try and go 2-2. And that is just absolutely crushed. So, home run. We're down 1-0 now. And that is hit right to me yet again. And Rocket fields that one onto the first baseman, and that is the end of the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, no men left on. The end of 1.5, 1-0 Tennessee Smokies. Christopher Morel up now. Grounded to the second baseman on the first for 1 quick out. Just 22 pitches for Rocket through 2 1/3 inning. Not bad at all. Nigel Powell up now for his second at bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Sweeping curve gets him for strike 1. And grounded to the third baseman. Fields onto first, and that is out number 2. Zach Davis, 1 for 1. Had that single to right field in the first inning. Fouls off, strike 1. Looking at strike 2, that sweeping curve. And apparently that was a ball, but okay. We're going to call it strike 3, and we're going to call that strike 4 for a strike. Swung on and miss, strike 3. 3 strikeouts for Andy Rocket through 3 innings. Not too shabby, just 28 pitches. Game tied at 1 in the top of the 4th now. Taylor Goucher, up again. We're just going to call him Goucher. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what we're going to call him. So 0-2 count. And fouled off, still 0-2. And Goucher goes on swinging for the second time this game. Connor Myers is up now at the dish, 0 for 1 on the day, just like a couple other batters in the Tennessee Smoky lineup. And right to the second baseman. Fouled off for strike number 1, P.J. Higgins. A few more pitches for Rocket this inning. Up to 36, about to be 37 for ball number 2. Let's hone it back in now, Rocket. That's better, strike 2. 2-2 count, pitch number 39 coming right now, and that is going to be hit to the right fielder. And that is out number 3. Tied at 1. Going into the, well, you guys will see top of the 5th. Eddie Martinez up 0 for 1. Swung on a miss for strike 1. And hit on the ground to the first baseman. A little bit of a hop. And that is going to be out number 1. Aramis Adaman up now for his second at-bat. Took Rocket deep in the second inning, I believe it was. The 1-1 count is outside, ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on a miss for strike number 2. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. High and inside, excuse me. Just out of the zone. That is his 5th strikeout of the game now. Through 4 2/3 inning. Excuse me, guys. And that is going to be ball 1. That one makes a little bit of sense. The 1-1 to Brennan Davis. Low and away. Ball 2. Swung on and missed, strike 2. And the payoff pitch to Davis is hit into foul territory in the first baseman. Kind of gives up on it. Not that he was going to get there anyway. The next payoff is popped up to the shortstop just past the infield dirt, and that is caught for out number 3. Still tied at 1 after 4.5. Now tied at 1 again. Or still, rather. Top 6. Apparently that was ball 1. That one makes sense for ball 2, but that first one I still feel like should have been a strike. The 2-1. And that is hit to right field, and that is going to bounce right in front of the right fielder for a base hit. If Rocket was out in right field, he would have caught that. Just saying. Nigel Powell now. 0 for 2. Down 0-2 in top 6, looking for the first out of the inning. And that bounces in the dirt, but the catcher blocks it very nicely. Runner stays put at first. The 1-2 from Rocket is hit to left field. That is deep, but that is going to be a foul ball. The next 1-2 is hit on the ground to second base. On a short 1. On back to first. It is a double play. A 4-6-3 double play for 2 outs on the inning. And Zach Davis is up 1 for 2 so far. Had that single to right field earlier on in the game. Fouled off for strike 1. The 0-2 is swung on and missed for strike 2. I'm sorry, the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. The 0-2 count now is fouled off. No one's going to get there, so he will see at least one more pitch in this at-bat. And that was pulled. Wow, that was really bad. The 1-2 is hit to right field as another base hit. Swung and missed for strike 1. Taylor Goucher, 2 strikeouts so far. And runner went on for second, and he is safe. 0-2 count. Goucher with his 3rd strikeout of the game. That's strikeout number 6 for Rocket. Half of them have been courtesy of Goucher. Connor Myers up now. Top 7. Probably going to be the last inning for Andy Rocket. I remember thinking that even before I played the game. He's probably going to go 7. The 0-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3. Andy Rocket's 7th strikeout of the game. Not doing too shabby. 1 strikeout an inning. We'll take that. One 1-0 to P.J. Higgins. 2-0 now. 3-0. More like 3 and uh-oh. Strike 1. And that is hit onto second base. That is going to be out number 2. 77 pitches for Rockets so far. Not doing too terrible. I've noticed in AA with like career modes and stuff, the cap is usually about 80 to 90 pitches. So like I said, this will probably be the last inning for Andy Rocket. And that is hit to right field. And that is going to be out number 3. Mid-7, still tied at 1. And I'm correct that that is it for Andy Rocket. Andy Rocket actually did get the win in that game. They ended up winning by a score of, I believe, 3-2. Swung on a miss for strike one. 182 on the season. Not very good. Hitting off of Trevor Megal. I feel like he's another two-way. Because I feel like he was... I think I remember catching a couple of his fly balls in one of the last episodes. Ouch. Andy Rocket, supposedly a top 50 prospect. He's not playing like it right now. I'll be honest. The 0-2 to Rocket in the bottom of the third. He's already 0 for 1, so his batting average is probably around like $140. Looks at that one for a ball. Man on first and second, we are down 1-0. Swing and a miss. Not second strikeout, excuse me. But that is a strikeout for Andy Rocket. Megal's third strikeout of the game. Definitely should not have swung at that. Here we are now in the bottom of the sixth. Another dynamic challenge. Maybe I can actually pass this one. And hits that one back up the middle for a base hit. Decent contact. Rocket leads off first. And he is going for second. Makes contact. Goes for the at first. Rocket's going for third. And he's going to be in safely. First to third on a infield fielder's choice. Not too shabby. So Rocket has a pretty good chance to score here as we were down 3-0. And that ball is hit to center field, but that's deep enough for me to tag. I'm going to score easily. Well, not as easily as I thought, but still scored, nonetheless. So 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. 3-1 in the bottom of the eighth. Not looking good for the Montgomery Biscuits. Fouled that one off for strike one very early on that swing. Swung on a miss, strike two. You know, I feel like if I remember correctly, I adjusted the pitch speed in MLB 20. And I don't think I've adjusted it in 21. I need to. But anyway, guys, you guys can see I'm talking to John Kent. Yep, John Kent is still in this game, asking what I think about being a two-way player. So I'm telling him that I absolutely love it. Talked about what he wants my roles to be. And it's like, you know, I thought about, like, you know, do I want to be a closer but focus mainly on hitting and position play? I'm like, you know what? Nah. We're going to go as a starter. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. It is the number one way to help out a channel. Episode 4 will be coming very soon. Maybe a little bit gap in uploads, but should be back within a day or so. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. It's the number one way to help out a channel. I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace. I'm out.